Today is gonna be a good day. Stock rising, units flying, we getting paid. They throwing shade cause I stuck in different colorways. Trying to line me up to get ahead, but they can't catch my waves. Mess around.
Hey, thanks for stopping by today. It's your boy, KD Cuts, where I'm bringing my barbershop experience to a home and ear near you. Thanks for tuning in to Head to Head Podcast, where we could be talking about sports, manhood, and anything else that goes on in the barbershop. Tune in. We got a special one today. Let's do it. All right. Usual like last time, same on the beard as well?
Yeah, bring the beard down. I don't remember how you, hopefully you remember that stuff.
Yeah.
The number and all
It was like a
stuff.
1.5. It was like a little bit less than 1.5, I want to say.
But whatever we did before, a little lower than that. Like before I had said take it down lower. So.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Everything was clean.
So you've been keeping up with the, have you been keeping up with the playoffs?
Yeah, man. My Sixers.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are a Sixers fan.
Man,
Yikes.
Yeah, man. It was bad. And it was actually interesting because I was thinking about going to the game on Friday, but I had graduation at Howard.
Right.
So I had to be there. But I was like, if I get done at Howard at like 3, but then I had Aiden. I was like, it's going to take a minute for me to drop him off with my mom or somebody. So I was definitely going to make that trip to Philly. So.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
They played well during the Celtics series, man. I don't know what happened at that Knicks joint, bro.
Man, the funny thing is, I was saying, you got to face the Knicks, man. They all over the place.
Yeah.
I don't know who's stopping, Brunson.
Right.
Paul George is not who he used to be, and Embiid is on one leg, basically, half a body, so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Embiid was definitely beat up this series.
Yeah, man. You been watching?
I didn't watch any of this series with this series with the Knicks. I watched the entire series with them versus the Celtics.
You a Celtics fan or Knicks fan?
Nah, Lakers fan.
Lakers.
Lakers. I was really a Timberwolves fan. Became a Lakers fan. I mean, don't even wrong stuff. Huh?
Because of Kobe?
Because LeBron.
Oh, okay.
When LeBron went there. Like, I was really, like, Timberwolves growing up as a kid. Like, Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
You know, that was my guy, and I love the team, so. And that was all the way up until, like, maybe a few years ago that I was a Timberwolves fan.
Oh, okay.
No, like, all my friends from back at home, like, they be like, bro, you still a Timberwolves fan. Like,
oh, yeah.
They was like, we don't care. If we ever buy you a jersey, we buying you a Timberwolves jersey. Like, we're buying you that jersey. Like,
yeah, man.
So they were like, yeah, you just rebelling right now. You going through a rebel phase. They think I am. But I'm like, I'm kind of low key. I've been watching that Minnesota series, and I'm kind of like, I hope they win.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Minnesota.
Versus the Spurs. Yeah. I'm like, I hope they win. And then Anthony Edwards is back in, back in the groove of things. He balled out the other day. So I'm like, I'm not going to say I don't want them to win.
Yeah. That's what we telling Shaq, man. That dude talking about he a Knicks fan now. As long as I know Shaq, he's been a Kings fan.
Yeah.
I was like Shaq and not a Knicks fan. Not a Knicks fan, dude. Sorry. So, but I don't know. Knicks look good though. I don't know. I might, since my team's out. I think it's don't sleep on the Spurs, man. I think they can get past OKC. That's really who I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I mean they have the best chance to get past OKC. To be honest with you, like they probably do. But
OKC about to get the Lakers.
Yeah,
they about to get them out of here. Unfortunately,
they ain't full strength, man. The Lakers not at full strength. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, we'll see.
Right.
I think it's going at the end. I think it's going to be Knicks and if I had to put money, if I wanted like who I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be Knicks and OKC. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's like Knicks and the Spurs.
Gotcha.
In the finals. And I had some money on Wembanyama.
Oh, you did? Did you win?
Nah, man, that dude got ejected like first quarter.
Oh yeah, he did get ejected. I saw the highlight of it, but like, yeah, bro.
I was like, oh man,
this dude throwing dirty balls like that.
I was like, okay, there's that. We'll see. I think it's a game on tonight. The game going like 10 o'clock tonight though. The Lakers.
The Lakers game?
Yeah.
I'll
be in bed by then.
Facts. It airs at like 10 o'clock?
It starts at 10.
Yeah, nah, bro. I'm gonna doze off. Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, catch the highlights.
Facts.
So you just wait till the little one get here, man.
Man.
So, because that's what's gonna be.
We could talk about it, bro. Fatherhood, bro. Fatherhood, man. I mean, we could definitely You definitely talk about it, bro.
When I found out we were having a kid, she went and got all these books on like, parenting. But I tell you, nothing really prepare you for it until you like just in it.
Yeah.
You can read all the books and stuff, take the classes. But when the little one get here, all that stuff kind of like, all right, out the window. We just gonna have to figure this out.
So what do you think has been like one of them, what is let me ask you a few questions about it. So what has probably been the most unexpected thing first, and then follow that up with like what's been the most challenging thing?
I'll tell you the most unexpected. I used to be like, this was during COVID, so I used to be just up.
Yeah.
When he wasn't here, I was like, oh yeah, up to like 12, midnight, 1 in the morning.
Right.
Bruh, when they get here and you gotta get up as often as you do to feed.
Right.
That lack of sleep is like no other, man.
Damn.
It's the lack of sleep, man.
It's like the zombie mode.
Sleep deprivation, dog. It's like zombie. You start getting snappy towards each other. You can be anyway.
Yep.
Because that lack of sleep, man, it was like, I didn't expect that, man.
Yeah.
It was like, finally and he wouldn't sleep in his crib.
Yeah.
He would just cry. So, we was on shifts. Like, he would get in the bed, and you just take shifts. Take a nap here, get up, make sure he's good. And then we just found a little rhythm. Finally, he was able to sleep through the night.
So let me ask you this question. Let me follow that up. With another question. Yeah. It's funny you say that. I was talking to one of my friends the other day about shifts. How effective is this shifting? Like if you're co-parenting, right? If you with somebody that you co-parenting, y'all together like that. Is the shifting really effective, or is it theoretical until the baby like gets here? Like,
I mean, so that's what we did when Aiden was here, but that worked for us. We were in a 1-bedroom condo at the time,
right?
So we was all in one room.
Gotcha.
Now, if you have a baby lucky enough to have his own room,
right?
And, you can just put the camera on him or her, and y'all can sleep together. But we was all in one room, so we had to figure out what was the best way, until we bought the house.
Right.
But yeah, that was the biggest adjustment, and each kid is different,
right?
Because I talk to people and they say their kid was easy,
right?
But this Aiden was what they call colicky, like he was just crying a lot,
right?
He wasn't the type of kid that you can just like leave down, like put down and you go off and do stuff around the room or something. You got to hold him, so that was tough. But so the main thing was really just making sure y'all on the same page, because that lack of sleep, and then you still gotta get up and go to work, and, after maternity leave and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, I think that was probably the thing that I didn't expect the most.
Gotcha.
And then people gonna want to buy like the baby like a whole bunch of outfits and stuff.
They ain't gonna wear none of that shit.
They ain't gonna wear none of that. They ain't not gonna wear that stuff. You tell them to buy Pampers.
Yeah.
Pampers, because you're gonna go through a lot of Pampers.
A plethora of Pampers.
A lot of Pampers. That baby gonna be in a onesie and some booties, and that's
the whole most of the newborn stage, right?
Yeah, because they grow so quick.
Yeah.
So if you get a nice fly outfit, they're gonna be out of it in like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
So, and then if they do buy Pampers, I would say always get like the next size up.
Okay.
So whatever they're in now, like at the current stage, wherever y'all at.
Right.
And if people ask, hey, what y'all need? Just always tell them to buy the next size up for Pampers.
Okay.
And just get a stockpile, man. That was like one of the biggest expenses that we had was Pampers.
So I was talking to one of my friends the other day, right? And he was basically telling me, shout out to Terrell. Terrell was basically telling me like, yo, like we have basically released some of our registry to some of our close friends. It's just not public yet.
Okay.
So Terrell was like, yo, can you give me a registry? So I sent him the registry. He was like, yo, You need to dub them newborn diapers. Dub them shit. Take them off the registry.
Yeah, man.
He said newborn diapers,
no,
don't waste your money on newborn diapers.
Don't
He
waste
said you're
money.
going to get between the hospital and the children. He said by the time the baby gets home, they're going to be in a size 1.
Yeah.
Like he said, don't even waste your money on those.
Don't even, because people going to buy what you tell them to buy.
Right.
So don't even bother with the newborn. Because you're going to get, like you said, you're going to get so many from the hospital. They got so much. And then y'all can like start getting some newborn diapers now. But
right. But he said, y'all not going, he said, the baby going to be out of that size so quick, it don't make sense.
Yeah. It's no point. So
he said the hot commodity, he said, in his opinion, he got 3 kids. He was like, he said that size 3 is a hot commodity. That size 3 is like, that's the one, he said, that's the one they kind of stay in for a little while.
Yeah, when they get to 3, they stay there for a while. And so you have to anticipate that you're not the only kid that's going to be in a 3. So then when you go to the store, you be like, why is all of the 3s out? Like, because they tend to stay the same.
Yeah, got you.
So
in retrospect, like you think he think there's some truth to that size 3?
Oh yeah, size 3. That's where you can start like buying a little bit more clothes.
Okay.
Like the 3-month clothes.
Okay.
Yeah. But the ones before then, nah. It's just keep it real basic, man. Keep it real basic. What else? A lack of sleep. And really, when the baby's born, your job as the father is really to support the mom because she's gonna be. I don't know if y'all gonna decide to breastfeed or. That can be pretty emotional for the parent, for her.
Okay.
Because what if the baby doesn't latch? That's the whole thing, and then there's, it's hormonal changes.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to be up because he wasn't. Aiden would throw up everything he got. I'm talking like all over the place. So we had to switch him over to Similac formula a little bit earlier than we wanted to.
Okay.
So I had to get up middle of the night, warm up the bottle, test it. I'm sleepy as I don't know what.
Right.
And make sure that he she was straight with feeding him or I feed him and she sleeps. So that's the biggest thing, man. Making sure y'all support each other.
Definitely.
Maybe take y'all out, man.
That's a question, bro. I want to know, like, they say Similac is like a form of like milk, right?
Yeah.
Or like a feeding for a baby. Like, what's the active ingredients in Similac?
So we got the it's called like non-allergenic type, which doesn't have all the stuff. I mean, it's probably got some nasty stuff in there too, but it's a little bit safer. Matter of fact, it was a point where we couldn't find it anymore. So
wow. You had to like order it?
Yeah, we had to order it and use a stockpile because that was the one that everybody got. But he wasn't on it long.
Okay.
We transitioned over to solids.
Okay.
So.
But like, I wonder, like, when you say you're feeding this to a newborn baby, right? Like, I just want to know, like, I don't know this. I'm just thinking about it now, like, as we're talking. Like, what's the active in, like...
You can look at it. It'll tell you on the bottle, because I'm be honest with you, I was like, I'm tired of this kid throwing up everything. So once you got the Similac though, like it really calmed him down. Like it was.
You said it didn't.
No.
Like even going from breastfeeding to Similac, it still was throwing up.
Yep, he still was throwing up because we thought it was something that she was eating that he was allergic to.
Oh.
That's why we switched over to the Similac.
Okay.
Still throwing that up.
Still throwing it up.
It stinks when he throws it.
It stunk bad.
All over my clothes.
Damn.
All over the couch. Now you'll probably have a different experience. That was just him, but.
So when did he start? At what point did he start? Like it started. Did his seven start settling down after a while, whatever like that? Like
we saw a pediatric gut doctor.
Okay.
And he not prescribed. He told us to get these little droplets and put it in his milk. I forget what they're called.
Yeah.
Man, after that, didn't throw up at all, bro.
What?
Yeah, man. It was
like night and day,
bro. I was like,
wow,
thank God, man, because this dude was throwing up everywhere. So that helped out a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. But each kid, like I said, is different.
Different, yeah.
He had that issue, and I know a couple other people that said the same thing. But then I got friends and family that they was like, oh yeah, they was fine. He wasn't the type of kid that you can kind of sit there and let him just drink the milk. He had to stop every 2 gulps and burp them.
Gotcha.
Every 2 gulps, burp.
For real?
Otherwise, it was coming right back up.
What?
It was coming right back up. So yeah, man. And I would say also.
So yeah.
I would say just expect the unexpected, brother.
Gotcha.
That's all I say. Expect the unexpected. It's gonna happen.
Definitely.
But other than that, though, it's gonna be, you're gonna look at him or her and be like, oh man, look what we created.
Right.
Yeah. So all you want is a healthy baby. That's all.
Definitely.
Everything else will fall into place.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I think what else I learned along the way. I mean, a lot. Just on patience.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're gonna cry. You gotta figure out what the issue is.
They can't talk.
Yeah.
So you go like, yo, what is going on?
Either they hungry, wet, or poop themselves, or sleepy. You just gotta figure it out, man. It can be frustrating. I like this stage he's in now. He's 5, so actually you need to tell me what's wrong with him.
Yep.
So it'll all work out.
Definitely. After having your first child, you think you want any more kids?
No, absolutely.
He said.
I mean, at this point, I'm okay.
This point, you said no.
No, yeah. When me and her was together, yeah, absolutely. It was cool. Like we were thinking about having more, but yeah, no.
Has he asked for something? Like, has he said, Mom, Daddy, I want like a sister or brother or whatever?
It's gonna have to be on her.
He said, not on me.
It's gonna have to be on her, not me. Besides, she wants more, whoever she gets into a relationship with. Yeah.
You think that he's 5, so it's crazy. You said he hasn't asked at all.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't really, brought it up or anything. So, yeah, I think I'm okay.
You think that every kids process things at different ages, right? So like, would you be honoring him, or you like, what would the conversation kind of be like? Would you be like?
I would.
You would? Okay.
Yeah. He's an inquisitive kid, especially at that age. They have a million questions. So he just doesn't ask that yet. But he also has a whole bunch of cousins.
Oh, and that's probably why he's probably super content with just being around his cousins.
Yeah, and he sees them pretty often.
Yeah.
And he's a social kid, man. I take him to the park, and he meets friends, and has no problem talking to people.
Did you he got cousins like around his same age and stuff like that?
Yeah, they all around the same age.
Okay.
All of them. So a couple older, but
but like relatively between the ages of maybe like 4 to 8 and stuff like that. Yeah,
yep, that's yep. He's got actually that's exactly right. The oldest one is about 8.
Okay.
8 or maybe turning 9 this year.
Yep.
And the youngest one probably like 2 or 3.
Okay.
So yeah, and it's a bunch of them. So that probably fills that void there. So what would you what's at the sort of top of your mind when you're thinking about becoming a dad?
For me, I think it's just I think it's more so just the co-parenting part. I think the first part for me was, if I'm being completely honest, is the first few weeks of the pregnancy, I was getting like girl dad vibes. Like, I'm gonna be a girl dad, right?
Yeah.
And that was cool. I was content with that. I've learned to develop patience. I've learned to develop better communication. I've learned to, really know how to speak to young ladies and women in a way in which it could be received, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I was cool with that. I think the anxiety gave me, it's crazy. You would think that like, I'm a man, 36 years old, and I've been part of a fraternity. Like I've been on lead. I know how to lead men. I've done it before.
Okay.
But what was giving me anxiety is like, no, but this is yours.
Yeah.
So I was like, the anxiety came, was like, yo, you have potential to like raise a boy to a man. Even though that's what I'm more versed in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of giving me, I don't know why. And I struggle with anxiety. Like I talked to my therapist about it. Like I got bad anxiety sometimes, and I overthink things.
Yeah.
So that was my main thought process. Like, damn, bro, like what if you have to raise a young boy into a man? Like that was it. So
yeah, I didn't have any expectations. I guess boy versus girl here. I think I actually thought he was gonna be a girl.
Okay.
But I was like, okay, yeah, I'll take a boy. But I was gonna be excited either way.
Right.
Yeah. But when I think about like raising him, as far as like the principles that I want him to live by,
right?
Those are the things I think about. Like, what is a man? What are the characteristics of a man that I want him to do? And that's what we're doing now. Like, whenever we go to, like, I was telling you, he likes those donuts from the donut store. So having him order the donut, say yes and thank you, and manners and that type of stuff.
Right.
Being assertive. What else? Just things that I think are the characteristics of a man that I want him to learn now. So when he gets older, it's just already instilled in him.
So let me answer this question. You fast forward. He's in high school. He graduated high school freshman year.
Man.
Freshman year of college. Goes home. He says, "Hey, Dad, I think I want to be a Sigma."
You know what?
What was your response? What would be your response to that?
I think we've had this conversation. I think I would be like, I say it now.
Right.
As he's 5 years old.
Right.
Now, I'm saying now that I probably would be okay with him choosing any fraternity. I say that now, but if it were to actually happen, my feelings might be hurt a little bit.
So
just a little bit, as I really think about it.
So you definitely, obviously, you would support your son in whatever he decides, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But I would
just be wondering, why? Why? What made you draw?
What made you choose that one, right?
Yeah. And if it's a valid reason, okay, cool, all right, man. I'll support you. I'll be there, probate, and whatever they do.
Would you help him pay for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know the reason I'm asking, because I got some Greeks who will be like, "Nah, I'll do everything, support you in any which way. I'm just not paying for it. Like I'll get you a gift. I'm just not okay.
Nah, I'm not that type of dude, man. If that's something that he really, really wanted to do, I would do it. My family, they Kappas.
Gotcha.
Yeah, my uncle, cousin, they Kappas, man.
So how was that conversation with you coming back home when you got your letters? Like,
man, it wasn't much of a conversation. It was like, this is what I'm doing.
By the way, he's an alpha guy. Yeah. See, people that don't know.
Yeah. So. Yeah, man, it wasn't really much of a conversation. It was like, hey, this is what I want to do. Because the alphas, you probably at that time, even now, I don't say at that time, but that's what really drew me in, was doing my research on like the fraternity, and the people that were a part of the fraternity, and then presence on campus. I definitely felt attacked. So, shoot, when you get older, you probably felt the same way. So I was on to see, I don't know too many iotas, so I don't have a problem saying it, but as long as it ain't that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't know too many iotas either. No offense, but like, I think we talked about that before.
I would just want to know why. But if it's a valid reason why, I'd be like, okay, all right, cool. If it's a valid reason, that's cool with me.
Definitely.
What about you? If you had a son,
bro,
I know it's like,
it's new. Now I'm having these thoughts though, right? So for me, bro, if he says I'm coming home, like, Dad, I'm coming home, I want to be a Q, man, I ain't paying for that shit.
I think my first reaction would be like, really? Why? Why you want to do that?
Yeah, I would ask him why. He would have to, he wouldn't have to sell me because he's gonna do what he wants to do, right?
Yeah.
But I would definitely ask him why. Hopefully, he gives me. I would think he would give me like a real answer as to why. But nah, bro. Like, there's no way, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm heavily involved in my frat. Like, like being active and like I'm just like, in my mind, I hate to make it about me, but it's like, did I fail you?
That's what I'm. Yeah, like, much more involved than I am. I need to get better at like my grad chapter years, but I need to. I envision myself getting him a little bit more like exposed to it while he's younger. So when he does, make a decision, he goes and seeks them out as opposed to a random one on campus having an impression on him. So.
Right.
So when he goes to college, he's like, all right, I already know what I want to do. So that's the goal. Well, we'll see. So you got me thinking about him in college now. It's like, God.
I mean, I had to throw it out there.
That boy about to go to kindergarten, about to have a whole graduation in August. I'm trying to get my mind ready for it.
Because you're getting ready to go to first grade, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, you're going to kindergarten.
Oh, you're going to kindergarten, okay.
Yeah, so they do a pre-K graduation.
Oh, okay.
As it goes to kindergarten, so yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Definitely,
that's gonna be cool. You told your family yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told everybody. Told my parents. Told my siblings. Yep.
Yeah. Is this gonna be their first like grandchild?
Nah, not at all.
Okay.
not at all. So on my side of the family, it's 7 grandchildren, and by one person. So my brother has 7 kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pretty active.
Yeah, super active. Yeah. So my brother has 7 kids. None of us all don't have any kids. And then all my cousins that are like in the same generation, they're like young. They're just now, going to college and graduating from high school. So they don't have any kids. So this is like their 8th grandchild on that side. Now on my wife's side, this is their first for everything.
Oh, so
first grandchild on both sides of the family, So, and they have all their cousins around, like they're all adult cousins. So like, this is like the first adult, this is the first one.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm expecting a lot more, like, I don't know. I won't say expecting, but I would say like, I think they're going to be a little bit more, giddy at the fact that this is the first grandchild of that generation.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully, people say they'll, just let me know if you need a babysitter. And then come down to it.
They don't.
Gone. They don't be around. I understand people get back to their lives. Once the excitement of the newborn
dies out. It fades. As soon as the baby get here, as soon as the baby shower over, baby's here, cool, everything went great.
Yep.
All right. Then it's like, no, that's when the real shit starts. So, which is kind of the reason why we haven't been in a rush, like telling everybody. We've been like really just easing our way into, letting everybody know, or letting it come as conversations happen and stuff like that. So still haven't made an announcement on social media, none of that stuff. So, but what I've noticed in this experience, and this is our first child, just like, it's cool to kind of be in your own thoughts, like not announcing to the world, and everyone has an opinion nowadays.
Just about to say that.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got an opinion, so it's just like it's just been cool to be in our own thoughts with just family, close family and friends, and then like letting it come to us as we continue to make our journey.
They ain't gonna stop. When that baby get here, they all still gonna have an opinion.
Right. So it's been cool to process things, be in my own thoughts and not have people project or whatever have you their thoughts on you. And I'm all for like me and you having a conversation now about fatherhood and like experiences and like things that I can things that this is like really genuine advice. Like I feel like you're coming from a good place with it. But so you got some trollers out there who just like to troll and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like
I think that you gotta watch who you get advice from.
Right.
People sometimes they feel like they have good intentions, but they're not making the situation any better. So it's good to have good people in your corner too, especially folks that have been there before. Right. You said your friend had like 3 kids.
Yeah.
You talking to? Yeah. So.
And he said he just now his youngest, he just now getting out of Pampers with her, so he's like, that's why he was like, bro, I'm gonna tell you how this Pamper thing goes. It was like. And I'm like, okay. I instantly went to the registry and took them junks off.
Yeah, man. And then, what else was some good stuff to put on there? Like, just put whatever you can think of on there, man. Let these people buy that stuff.
It's funny you said it. My aunt said the same thing. My aunt was like, she said, have you released the registry yet? I said, nah. She's still going through everything. She wants to check everything. Yeah. My aunt was like, yo, just put everything on there. Like, if you think, like she said, just put everything on there.
Yep. And whatever you can think of.
She said, because she said people will, if you guys are blessed, which, you know what I'm saying, you guys got good, she's a part of a sorority, fraternity, whatever like that. She said, people going to go in there and be like, yo, I can't make it, but I'll buy you a gift. Like,
exactly, man. So that camera, the bedroom camera, put that on there. Put like all the things that you think maybe is too expensive. We just started. I was like, yo, this camera's like $300. Oh, put that joint on.
Somebody gonna buy it.
Okay. Somebody gonna buy it. Yeah, I got the camera that got the temperature of the room. It can tell me. I can talk to it. So now I just put it in there to make sure he's not going to jump off the bed and knock himself out somewhere.
So that's another thing too. I went to one of our close friends too, right? He has cameras in his kids' room.
Yeah.
It's like apparently like it's like the new thing to like watch your kids, make sure they're not doing nothing crazy.
Yeah.
What's your feelings about that? Like, is it you think it's invasion of privacy, or is it more so like, bro, no, I pay the bills here. Like, I need to see what you're doing.
Yeah,
like, I need to see what you're doing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you don't get no privacy. Especially with him, he's active, man. He's the type of kid that we had got him into gymnastics early on just to get him comfortable with doing like flips and doing this other stuff, and then we're gonna get him into
build his confidence. It's about absolutely.
And they just do stuff that kids do at his age. And then we're gonna get him into karate and these other sports and things like that. Yep. So it's whatever they get into early, just throw them in there, man. Just throw them in there. Like they'll figure it out.
Yep.
So yeah, it's fun. Like I was not an infant dad, man. I like to know what he was crying about. I like to know all that. So when he was an infant, I was like, "Oh, this
stage sucked. It sucked."
This sucks, man. I be talking to my line brother about this too. He said the same thing. Like this stage where he is now is perfect.
Yeah.
But it will go by fast, dog.
Damn.
It goes by so fast, man. And I feel like he was just in pre-K 2, and now he's about to graduate and go to kindergarten.
It's crazy.
With a uniform and a tie. It's crazy, man. It goes by so fast, but you appreciate it.
Definitely. Yeah, one of my other guy friends, he's going through a phase with one of his kids now where his kid's just approaching 2 years old and just not getting through the night again, like was sleeping well, and then they're going through the whole waking up, like approaching 2 is like, is that a whole phase too?
Oh yes, brother. And it's something called sleep regression.
Okay, yes.
You finally got them on a good track, and then they revert back to the old ways and not sleeping through the night.
Yo, he said this. That's exactly what he's going through.
It's the worst thing, man.
He said for the past 10 days, he said he hasn't gotten like a 4-hour clip straight, and like he was like, bro, I hate it.
Yeah, man, it's bad.
Damn.
So, but once you get through it, you'll be fine. But that sleep, man,
it's crazy.
I never thought of it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm up usually, and my friends was like, no, dog, this is different. This sleep deprivation different. I was like, man, I'll be all right. Then he got here, and I saw exactly what they were talking about. Exactly. And then you just gotta learn to adjust.
Yeah.
And when I talk about the love you'll have for your kid, like just the love that, and the one thing I say about my friends is that there's no bum ass like dads and like everybody's
present.
Everybody's present, regardless of their relationship status with the mom.
Yep.
Everybody's present. So we go to each other's like kids stuff that they have going on.
Yep.
Birthday parties, everybody's there showing up. So it's a little bit of a community. So you'll build that community, which is also a good feeling.
Yep.
And just watching them learn stuff, like the first time they picked up a fork and know how to use it, I was like, well, how did you learn that? Where did you get that from? But it just comes with,
comes with the territory, right?
Territory, yeah, just learning. So there'd be little stuff like that you'll appreciate.
Damn.
So, but don't worry about buying no books.
You said no books?
Parenting books and
yeah.
All that stuff is a waste, man. Because you'll figure it out.
Yeah, my wife, she got some books the other day, but they were gifted to her.
Oh, okay.
Somebody else bought them for her. She didn't buy them, but she was like excited to have them.
It's cool. It's kind of like, okay, exciting, this is happening. But as far as like, all right, you're not gonna ever look at them books again when that baby get here.
Plus, she's not a big book reader anyway. She's more of like an audio kind of person.
Mm-hmm.
Like she'll listen to an audio file fast.
Yeah. You can look at like YouTube bits and stuff like that too.
But even that, bro, like I'm just getting general knowledge of things that I don't know, right? Because I've always been good with kids as far as like work with kids since I was young and teenage, growing up in a Boy and Girl Club and stuff like that, and working at a New Boy Center when I was, in high school and stuff like that. Like I got activated.
So you got that newborn center that'll really prepare you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm really, really good with kids, to be honest with you. It's just the fact that, but people keep telling me, well, it's nothing like your own. Like,
that's
like it hit a little different.
Yep, you're gonna be super protective. Your awareness is gonna go up to 99. Wherever your surroundings more, your hearing is gonna be at 99. Because any little sound, you're gonna be like, "What's that? Who said that? What's going on?"
Well, I'm like that right now with my wife during pregnancy. Like,
Yeah.
I hear something go boom, boom, boom in the room. I'm like, yo,
Yep.
what's going on? You doing all right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
She's like, no, this thing just found me okay. I'm like, all right, bet. But like, I do that now during her pregnancy.
Yep, that's exactly how it goes too. Yep.
Hey, it's your boy Katie Cuts. Thanks for tuning in today. If you want to see more content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to my content, where I can bring my barbershop experience to you. Again, thanks for tuning in to Head to Head Podcast. Until next time, peace out.
They can't catch my waves. Mess around, catch a fade close against the grain. Cut from a different cloth. Katie grabbed the blades. With them tools, he's deadly. I'm feeling fly already. How about the chair busting levies? Know the drip is